Good morning to everyone. In today's video, we will discuss about mesh analysis using PSpice software. So, we already know mesh analysis is used to calculate the loop currents. Okay. So here in this video, we mainly concentrate how to write and code using your PSpice software. Okay. So the software here it somewhat differs from your regular MATLAB software. Now I'm considering a circuit which is having number of nodes. In that I'm having three sources. Okay, I'm having three sources. In that two are dummy sources and the rest of the elements. Now we are seeing in our MATLAB, PSpice software. So I'm just going for the main menu and there I'm just type PSpice AD-Lite. Apart of PSpice AD-Lite, I'm having advanced analyze circuit. Now I'm considering only the PSpice AD-Lite to write my code. So here this is the window. So I'm adjusting my window to have the complete view of the window. So this is the circuit complete view of the window. So there I'm selecting the new. There I'm having two varieties of text files. In that I'm selecting the text file. So if you observe here, you are having the 0th line. So the 0th line meant for only the title of your code. Okay, title of your code. Here to mention the title, you are supposed to use the asterisk symbol, which has a similar meaning of percentage symbol in your MATLAB software. So it is no need to mention this many of asterisks are mentioned. So for best purpose, I'm just using the asterisk on both sides. That's it. So I'm adjusting again my window to show simultaneously to check the whatever the circuit as well as to write the code. Okay. So I'm starting my code by considering this nodes. Okay, I'm considering by nodes. So I'm having the V in voltage source, that means input voltage source between the nodes 1 and 0, which is in DC type and having the magnitude of 10 volts. So this is the way how I'm going to write my first line of my code to represent the input voltage source. Similar fashion, I'm going to consider further dummy voltage sources, which is also in DC type, having the 0th magnitude placed in between the nodes 1 and 2. And next, another dummy source, which is placed between the 4 and 0. Okay, 0 and 4, and DC type, which is having the magnitude of 0 volts. So with this, I have completed my voltage sources. Okay, so next I'm going to consider for this resistances, which is placed between the 2 and 3 and having the value of 1.1 kilo ohms. Okay, 2 and 3, and next one is 3 and 4, and the next one will be in 3 and 0. So likewise, I'm going to consider all the elements in my circuit. So once the description of the circuit is completed, once the circuit description is completed, you may perform either mesh analysis or nodal analysis. There is no separate instructions for this mesh and nodal analysis. The first concept is you have to describe your entire circuit. That's the thing. Next, I want to perform the operation, whatever the mesh analysis or nodal analysis, whatever the operation, I'm going to use the command of .op, okay, to have the output file also once it is complete. Next one, I'm going with the complete the program by considering the end. Okay, end of the program. With this, I'm completed my description of file. Okay, description of the file. So once it is completed, I'm just simply save the file. Till now, if you observe your window, you are having only text one. So I'm not saved my file, so I'm going to save my file wherever you may create another separate whatever called folder, or you may save on desktop, whatever where you want to save. You just simply save your circuit file. Okay, so here I'm creating a separate folder to represent this. So I'm separating here separate folder I'm saving. So I'm saving with the name of mesh, and please concentrate here. I'm using the extension name as circuit file. Okay, so you may observe this the change, whatever the text one is there, it is changed with mesh. So still you can't able to find the simulation run button there. So further, to enable your system, you can open your circuit file again. So please reopen your circuit file. Okay, so I'm just selecting the circuit file, so I can able to observe this is PSpice circuit file. So now you can observe in the simulation as well as on your format bar, you can able to observe the mesh run button with enable. So once you run the file, you can able to observe the file is run with 100% without any errors, but still you can't able to observe the output. So for observe the output, again go for the place where you save your file and check for the output file and select. Once you got the output file, please click on please note one point, whatever the program file name you provided, with the same name you can get the output file. This is the output file, and you can able to observe the nodes. So this is for nodal analysis, and you can able to observe the currents from your different sources, that is meant for the mesh analysis. With this, we can say that our job of PSpice is completed. Thank you. Good morning to everyone. In today's video, we will discuss about mesh analysis using PSpice software.